Hi oral health students, this is John Willison. Thanks very much for the time that we had together 2 days ago, last Wednesday. We were talking about those 6 facets of research that you would embark on inquiry and clarify what you're after, that you would find information and generate data, that you would evaluate that information and reflect on the process, you would organise information and manage the process, you would analyse and synthesise the information, communicate and apply it. And you're writing those down on your trigonal dipyramids, those 6-sided TDPs. What I'd like to talk to you about now is another side. That is not another side of the TBD, but another side of research. That's what we'll discuss as more cognitive domain in the mind. What I'd look at now is the drivers and motivations and passions of research, sometimes called affect. So what I want you to think about is actually coming up with a one-word description of the motivations and drivers that match each of those 6 facets you've already got written on the TBD. So for example, the first one, embark and clarify, I want you to think of a motivational driver underlying that. So I'll give you an example. One that we often use at the moment is curious, that you'd be a curious student or a curious academic. That would be a driver to find out and to know more. You might actually like that word and use that word, or you might have another word that you'd prefer to use. So what I'd like you to do is come up with one-word descriptors for each of the 6 facets that summarises for you some of the motivations and drivers. When you've done that, you could write it onto the TDP. So you might write it in a different colour than the colour you use for the cognitive ones. And then you could bring it to class and show Clinton or others in oral health. And I wouldn't mind some feedback, it'd be quite interesting. Maybe you make a Woodle of it and see which one comes up most frequently for each of those facets. So all the best thinking about that, and I'll look forward to hearing how it all goes.